Awkward, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You are the first pro gamer we've had on. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna be playing hitting a couple sound effects on this one. We're happy to have you, man. I'm excited to have you. I know who you are, obviously, because I'm an avid Overwatch player.
Yeah.
Fresh plays too, but he sucks.
League of Legends.
Yeah, League of Legends sucks.
You say you were diamond. That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm telling you.
But for those that might not know who you are, man, can you introduce yourself to the people? Because you got a pretty sizable YouTube channel as well, over 100K on there.
Yeah. I used to be a professional gamer. I played for over 2 decades, playing video games for over 2 decades. Professionally for around a decade, semi-professionally for around a decade, semi-professionally and professionally after that. Now I have my own YouTube channel. I quit professional gaming. Can explain later why. And that's pretty much it. I have my YouTube. I have my stream. I don't stream that often. Don't like to be called a streamer. I think gets bad rep for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Especially online for people that actually walk outside. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So how'd you get into it? Obviously, everyone has their origin story. Like for me, for example, it was like I got my first Nintendo Entertainment System and I played, and then I was like, man, this game is hard. It was like 9 different worlds of trying to beat the same goddamn Bowser and rescue this thought that keeps getting kidnapped princess. How'd you get your start with gaming?
Well, I have an older brother, 7 years older than me. He used to play some video games like the old school. I used to sit behind, just watch, and I always were like, can I play? He always said no. Until one day, I just took on the PC when he wasn't home, and since then I've been hooked.
So PC gaming. So were you ever a console guy?
We used to have back at home, I remember like vivid memories, PlayStation 1. Okay. I remember the first game that I ever played on PlayStation was James Bond.
Ooh.
Like we're talking over 20 years ago.
Holy crap.
Yeah, but since then I never touched consoles. If you give me a mouse and a keyboard, I can work my magic.
Back in the day, we had Golden.
Yeah, GoldenEye was an 64 one. But what was the PlayStation version called?
I never played it.
Someone in the chat, let us know what the
But I heard
GoldenEye equivalent was on PlayStation.
It wasn't as good though as GoldenEye. That's what I heard.
Well, GoldenEye is going to go down in history.
Yeah.
But I remember that when the PlayStation N64 had their wars and everything, like on the PlayStation side you had WWF SmackDown, and then on the N64 side you had like No Mercy. So it would be like the same thing but different brand.
I know the issue was with the PlayStation multiplayer was terrible.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Yes.
Is it Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yes.
Okay, someone in the chat said it. See, I knew they were doing it.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah. So
we spent summers playing that late night, like just smashing it out on Smash Brothers and then playing Overwatch. It was crazy.
This is a N64 or PlayStation. What do you think was a better console?
64, bro.
PlayStation.
It's tough, bro, because PlayStation did have more hits.
Hold on. Are we forgetting what brought people together in one room? Big pause. Ow! 64.
Yeah, because you could play it 4 players, yeah.
Guess what PlayStation couldn't do? They couldn't do that.
No, you could. There was an adapter for it.
Yeah, but adapter, you had to do too much work. It wasn't worth it, bro. I'm telling you. Mario Party, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, there were good quality games on N64, but I would say PlayStation had just simply had more hits.
It did, but did it really hit though?
Bro.
Just saying.
Give this guy another fucking thing, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's before my time. I don't know. I never played. Had the N64. Never had that.
Really?
Yeah, I never had that.
N64 did always
Like
have
the
the
oldest
best
thing-
party games.
The oldest thing I remember is Game Boy. Like Pokemon on
Pokemon
Game Boy.
Red?
That's the only. Yeah.
Pokemon Blue.
Oh.
And yellow if you were a loser.
Which I remember having the old Game Boy, the big one, and then I got a Game Boy Color. And I played like Pokemon. What was your favorite version? Red, yellow?
Red all day.
Red.
I feel like guys that were trying to be cheesy got yellow. Because they were like, oh, got Pikachu. All right, nigga. Pikachu's in the game already.
Yeah,
Woo.
but hold on. You could teach that Pikachu how to surf. If you know what you're
And
doing.
he still died.
No,
Not mine, man.
He still
Mine
died,
was good,
bro.
man.
Earthquake, that nigga gone.
All right. Did you play Pokemon as well?
Yeah, but that was when I was young. I don't remember that much.
You don't remember?
Yeah,
you
I was
don't
like
remember?
4 or 5.
Yeah. You're a little bit younger than us. Because
Yeah.
you're how old?
About to be 27.
27. Okay, yeah.
Young
So
buck.
Before,
Okay.
before his time.
So what's the first game you played online when you started playing?
Unreal Tournament 99. Yeah, that's the first one.
Damn, this is taking us way back.
Yeah. What the? That's before your. Okay.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
for my time. I know.
Yeah. So okay. So Unreal Tournament, and now it's a PC game. So were you mostly like a PC gamer? Like you played console, dabbled here and there, but.
Look, if you give me a controller, I suck.
Yeah.
Like, I am worse than the average if you give me a controller. Put me on Overwatch and control, I won't be able to even hit, like, diamond. But always PC. That's the only thing we had. I think PlayStation was just too expensive back in the day. I mean.
Yeah. The thing with PC gaming is that it was always, like, more affordable to get in because consoles were just, like, so expensive. And I used to make fun of PC gamers, like PC gaming is lame. But now it's like PC gaming is where it's at. It's the master race, bro. Like if you're over here still playing with controllers, like what are you doing? And I kind of made that shift, and I switched over to PC as well a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Because I like and I guess for those of you guys that might be wondering, like I started playing I played console, right? And then I got on PC and I started playing Overwatch, but I played with a controller. Stupidest thing ever, because there's no aim assist. There's no aim assist, and you're using a controller. It's like you're double handicapping yourself for no reason. So I was like, and I realized like if I want to actually climb and get back into the diamonds and masters, whatever, I got to play with a mouse and key, and it took me a few months, but I figured out mouse and key is the way to go.
I think for the audience, we need to put some foundation here.
Yeah.
We were gamers before we started streaming. I think. People
way before.
because people say, "Oh, you guys play video games, bro." We were nerds before you even got on the internet. It's just what it was, bro.
Facts.
Back in the day.
Favorite game of all time? What do you think?
Ooh.
I need 5 seconds to come. up with a good
Yeah,
answer.
I know this might. You go first.
I'm gonna say mine.
Yeah, and then awkward you get.
You don't know
give
what
you
it
some
is.
time.
Super. No, just kidding. Legend of Zelda.
Which one?
All.
Come on, man, you gotta pick one, bro.
Okay, if you're gonna take Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites as well. Shut up, Mo. Goddamn, man. You gotta kill the fucking vibe, man. This nigga playing the what is that? Sarah song, probably.
That was Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that was
Okay.
Ocarina.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That's when you're in the Kikiro Forest or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Kiriko
At the very
Forest?
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like in my head now. I got that fucking thing stuck in my head. Yeah, Ocarina of Time, definitely. What else?
By the way, chat, put your favorite game in the actual comments as well. I want to see what you guys are saying
Overwatch
here.
1. I preferred the 6 vs 6, even though I know there's a fucking hot debate on that. And we could talk about that too. There's all the Overwatch YouTubers. That's all they do is argue about 5 vs 5 versus 6 vs 6. I like the 6 vs 6 better, but I understand why they did it. What else?
Wait, are we talking online games, or you mean like console games?
I'm talking about games of all time.
Okay.
Top 5 all time.
All right. I mean, Smash Brothers. Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, Star Fox Adventures. That one. You ever play that? No, right?
never.
That
Star Fox Adventures?
is back in the day.
What the hell?
It was one of the best games they made for Nintendo. I'm telling you, bro. Adventure.
Star Fox 64 was good, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Because remember, with Adventures, you would get out of your cockpit and watch you walk around with a staff with Fox and
Oh,
Crystal.
that's lame. Well, if it ain't in the ship, bro, it's not real.
Okay, you can get in the ship after, but you're mainly on land.
The ship is the real ninjas, man. What else? I'm trying to think here. Dual barrel. Remember that shit?
What?
Do you remember when you like the fucking guy? He's
Oh, yeah.
do a barrel.
Barrel.
Do a barrel. Yeah, do a barrel.
Was that Skippy? No. Who was that?
It's the fucking horse, not the horse. I don't know. He looks like a. I don't know what the fuck he is.
I know it's
Maybe
Skippy
a donkey or some
and then
shit.
yeah.
Skippy's a stupid frog. It's like a chick.
Watch out, guys.
Yeah, fuck that shit. What about you? Okay, now you got time.
The reason why it took me so long to give because there's two
Okay.
main ones.
Yeah.
One is Counter-Strike 1.6, probably my favorite. The
Okay.
first one that I went semi-pro in.
Still play that today, right?
Yeah, but not a lot. Everybody switched to Counter-Strike 2.
Okay.
And guns, but most people probably know what that game is. It used to be popular in Korea and like Asia. It's a very mechanical game. Like it's aim and movement. It's like probably has like 150 APM. You just spam the buttons, everything. Like you have just spam everything. Just click, 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 click. It looks like you're breaking your keyboard, but that
Damn.
game is incredible. Multiplayer.
So
it.
wait, you said Counter-Strike 1.5, and then what was the other one?
1.6.
1.6. Okay, and then what was the other one?
Guns the Duel, it's called.
Guns of Duel.
Yeah,
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard it. These are PC games. So what else? Oh, Halo 2 was one of my favorites as well. I played that at semi-pro level.
Never played, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah.
Favorite anime? Top
Damn.
3.
Attack on Titan for sure.
Okay. AOT?
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, okay.
Probably Hunter x Hunter. Up there. Yeah, probably up there.
That's one of Bill's.
Okay.
You?
For me, it was Dragon Ball Z, 100%.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Super's good too, as much as people give shit. GT's trash. What else? Damn. I liked Case Closed.
Case closed.
there you
Yeah.
People make fun of me for that one, but I liked Case Closed a lot.
Okay.
The worst one though, Ronin Warriors. Trash. What the fuck,
I didn't
man?
watch that one.
Terrible, bro. Don't waste your time. Ronin Warriors was terrible.
I
Is that
got you,
anime?
though.
Yeah, it was anime. Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
Terrible. I remember they put that shit on like Toonami, and I was like, "What is this trash? Get this out of here." They did like one season, never again.
Samurai X when we were kids was lit.
I never watched Samurai X.
It was known Japanese version Ronin Kenshin, but it's
Yeah.
Samurai X for us.
I also liked Yu-Gi-Oh. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I think Pokemon was good. But here's the thing: the games were always better than the show.
100%.
Like that's one of the rare situations where the game was actually superior. Like you know, what was your 6 Pokemon?
My 6-1.
There's 6. Like what was your stack? What was your team?
Oh man, going back in time now. Wait, are we talking like Game Boy or Nintendo?
It's the same thing.
No, Nintendo was battle tournaments. Game Boy was like the actual adventure.
No. Like your team. Like if you were gonna fight somebody.
You mean Elite 4? Sorry, Elite 6.
What was the Elite Four? But like, who would you? Nigga, it's the same team. Damn.
Okay, so for me,
Pokemon Stadium or not?
I
Like,
had Charizard,
Okay.
Dragonite.
Yep.
I had who else? I had Nidoking with Earthquake. I had Pidgeot because that was my friend from back in the day, you know, little Pidgey. And then I had either Articuno or I had like Zapdos.
Nigga, your team is trash.
It worked, bro.
What the fuck?
I won.
You talking shit about me with a surfing Pikachu? Bro, that shit was trash.
Earthquake, you're dead.
Articuno was fire.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The Pikachu is faster and he has more speed, so he gets the first attack. I just do fucking surf and you're dead, stupid.
With who?
With the surfing Pikachu.
No, who? Hold on.
And I'd evolve him into a
Who's he
Raichu.
fighting?
Huh?
Who's he fighting?
You're Nido King.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? He's getting first attack. And then I had a Mewtwo, a Mew, Charizard, Blastoise,
Oh, I didn't even include
Venusaur, and then either I'd have the Surfer Pikachu or I'd have a Zapdos, one of the two.
Zapdos was OP.
Yeah, he was good, but your team is trash though. You got a bunch of bird Pokemon. What the
Hey,
fuck's
I
wrong with
still
you?
won though.
Trash.
I like
Anyway,
birds.
that's
you guys
awkward.
are real nerds. I'm
Yeah,
sitting here.
I know. He's like, what the fuck? That's awkward for me. Then you
I remember
motherfuckers.
Alakazam with the 2 spoons.
Psychic. Yo, Alakazam. Yo, he was the worst though,
Yeah,
man.
he's
I
terrible,
didn't like him, man.
I-
Abracadabra and then Alakazam. It was
Yeah.
like they fucked with the names. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Because
what's-
Abra was the first one. Then
What's his weakness?
Yeah.
Dark. What was his weakness?
Ghost.
Ghost.
Okay, go.
No, Alakazam was psychic. You're thinking of Gengar.
Gengar.
He was
okay.
Ghost Pokemon.
No, he's talking about their weakness.
No, the weakness. The weakness. What was it like? For
Their
example,
weakness was Ghost.
No. Ghost was weak to psychic. I know that for a fact. Use Mewtwo, use psychic, you kill a Gengar one hit.
Damn. Okay.
How do you remember that?
It's pathetic. I know. I remember random shit, bro. Like I remember.
I can't remember that far, bro.
Like I remember, like there's certain things like I just remember, like in Halo 2 had a double shot RX. You know, it was a glitch. Like you'd go do and you'd have to spam it. So just random shit, man. I don't know. But anyway,
okay.
so going back to you. Okay, so your first game was your favorites are you said is it called
Guns.
Gunplay?
Guns. Yeah.
And then Counter-Strike.
But you played Unreal Tournaments in your first online game.
Yeah, I'm 6 years old. I played that one. Yeah, remember?
And you were playing it online?
I think so. I
okay.
don't know because I was so young. I don't know if it was online or no. My brother just put it for me. They just clicked that and it just played.
What was your first like main competitive game that you
Counter-Strike
played?
1.6.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you get into that and like how far did you make it in the competitive scene with that one?
So I played locally mostly because gaming wasn't as big before. We used to have our own computers at home, and we used to bring them like at a table like this. We would sit in front of each other and just
shit.
play as a tournament. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it
And
was.
you play on land, no internet, right?
No, yeah, on land.
So
Yeah.
the connection was great.
Yeah.
Shots actually registered.
Yeah, 0 ping.
Yeah.
It's great. If you win, you would maybe win $40 or something,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
a sandwich. I played that when I was 12. First LAN tournament, it was when I was 13, and I went second place. Me and my team were 5 people. We beat almost everyone, all the pro players. I was like 13. I realized, damn, I'm good. Everybody told me I'm good. So I just kept going, kept playing, and eventually I turned pro in Counter-Strike, the successors, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first game that you became pro.
I mean, I was still semi-pro. I was getting into bigger tournaments, more pay. Nothing great, yeah. It's not like people portray online they're winning millions.
Well, what year is this now?
We're talking like 2013, 2014.
Okay, so this is like before like the real explosion of like
Yeah.
professional gaming.
Yeah.
What's the most you ever made back then off of like winning?
Like maybe $500, maybe.
My first Smash tournament, bro, I won literally $100.
Damn.
That was it. It's
Well,
terrible.
this is the early. See, like there was an era, right, where like if you played games, right, like I like what online gaming, like is from a competitive standpoint, like was like the early 2000s maybe, where like you had internet connection, you could compete against people. Then MLG kind of brought it in, where like that was I think like the first professional Major League Gaming, the first professional circuit. But after, I would say, what would you say like when it like professional gaming like really exploded? What year?
Probably, I think the main with Counter-Strike Global Offensive at the first, I mean, and League of Legends as well was pretty big. I think 2016, 2017 was when it grew super big. You could make like big
we
money.
can actually
winning,
make real money.
Yeah,
I
real
think
money.
for me in Barbados, they didn't pay that much, but in America is when the real money was coming in.
Yeah.
So
So you play. You said Counter-Strike is called Counter-Strike Offensive.
Global Offensive, yeah.
Global Offensive. So you play that. You compete at a semi-pro level. What was it like training to get to that level? Because I don't think people understand how much time you got to put in to even play at a semi-professional level with games that are super competitive.
Yeah, you practically have no social life.
Yeah.
You sit at home, play video games all day. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but back in the day I was so hooked and I was so good, and I rose up the ranks. I started winning tournaments, and just a competitive drive. Just want to be better and better and better, and that's the thing that I was really good at. So,
and games like that require like a lot of what we call like mechanical skill, right? Can you explain to the audience real quick what like mechanical skill is, because people might be nerding out a little bit too much here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
mechanical skill is basically the ability to see something on the screen, react to it with your mouse, and hit the right targets like in the head, and just moving around flawlessly around the map without like falling or hitting something or hitting your teammates or anything like that.
Yeah, having like very good aim, being aware.
Yeah,
like having like quick reaction time. You know,